Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on, people? Welcome to Strasbourg Steve for a Newcastle United match preview. Big up, everybody. Fucking hell. Forgot. I'm going to turn that brightness down just a bit. But yes, people, we are live. We are live. Big up, Flawless, as always, for the redirect. And I'll hit him back with the redirect after this. But yes, people. Yeah, shit. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, people, we are here live to preview Newcastle United versus Aston Villa at St. James's Park Sunday, 9 a.m. my time. And yeah, first, before I get into anything, I just wanted to talk about so Aston Villa played today against Fenerbahce, and I had a few thoughts on that game. I watched, got pretty early. What's it called? Got home early from work, so I actually was able to catch this game. Had it on the side on my laptop. I was making some thumbnails and shit. Very very chaotic, hectic game. Aston Villa, they attacked well in terms of they got the ball, very good to they got to the goal with ease, especially Watkins and Sancho. Oh yeah, Fenerbahce were piss poor. They did have some threatening moments, particularly in the second half, but first half it was all Villa. The whole game was all Villa, but particularly in the first half. And this is one thing that has been a thing with Villa all season. They do have lots and lots. They create lots and lots of chances to score. They get in good positions. They can really tear you apart. And this is with, um, what's it called? So they rested Ian Madsen, Onana, and Torres and Konsa. So Lindelof, Mings, Cash, Bizo. Bizo was actually pretty good in the game. Didn't have too much to do, but did his job well. There was a good save he made later in the game. I forget if it was on Yuksek. Yuksek actually was kind of a bright spark for them, in my opinion, going forward. Hector Koglu was poor. He's my boy, but yeah, he was not good today. Asensio couldn't really make anything happen. Yeah, I really like the signing for Villa. Bizo is a better goalkeeper than what we have at Newcastle. Now, I'm not sure if Emi Martinez is around for the exactly. They didn't do shit. I think Asensio had some tiny little shot that was like second half or something. It barely troubled any. It did not trouble Bizo at all. Talisca didn't really make the impact I thought he would either. Alvarez didn't really do much. Looked a little bit more solid with him, but yeah, it was peak, man. Villa should have won the game by more goals. But having said that, they only did get 3 of their shots on target, but they had some horrendous misses in there. Some horrendous misses. Big up 47. Yo, I've been noticing you've been tuning into Sarcasm City more and my channel, and obviously I know you from True State Fan TV. Big up, broski. Just wanted to shout out you for the support, my guy, on 3 channels that I'm on. So appreciate that, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Tell me about Jeremy Jacquet. I'll do that at the end of the stream. I'm gonna start that shit though. I can do that. I think Duran was offside more than he had shots. Yes, he was. Yo, he's not that good. John Duran is not that good. I'll be so real. Nene Dorgalej didn't do much. Skriniar and Oosterwolde were all right. Yeah, they just Aston Villa overwhelmed them pretty badly. Sancho had this one moment in the first half where he got way too fucking cute. Way too cute. He did score the goal earlier to his credit, but he had this one that was way too. It's like, bro, just put the ball in the net. Put the fucking ball in the net. But Yeah, that Rogers, Sancho, Buendia, Watkins, I thought they overwhelmed the fuck out of them. It was a good performance from Villa, but they did like really honest to God, they should have won by many, many more goals. Yeah, it was 4v2 every attack. Yeah, Fenerbahce tried to go for it. They just didn't go about it in a smart way, to be honest with you. So, yeah, my takeaways overall from the game and what it means for when we play them, when we play these lot on Sunday is obviously they don't need a ton of possession to be a danger.
Lower voice, right?
All right. What's it called? What was this saying? Fucking dad threw me off. Dad just threw off my whole vibe. Not vibe, but flow. My takeaways are, and when we play Villa, I'm assuming we will be more ball dominant. What we need to do though is need to keep Morgan Rogers quiet and Watkins as well. Chow and Botman have pace to cope with Watkins, but my thing with Watkins is, yeah, I'm assuming Bruno Guimaraes is out. Guimaraes is probably out. I'll pull up the expected 11 or the predicted 11 on SofaScore like I usually try to do. Let me pull this up, people. Give me a sec. Okay. Let me just save this real quick. But yeah. What was I saying? Give me 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. Just doing something real quick. Cool. There's that. Watkins will keep himself quiet. You'll be all right with that. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Big up, Aaron. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Tonali, Willock, Ramsey, midfield, TBH. Joe Ellington could do with the rest. Yeah, we might have to run with that. And then Miley, Trippier. I'd be lying if I said that I'm not nervous going into this game, if I'm being real with you. I am nervous because our injury situation is not looking great. And I think with Villa, the way they are playing is very good for the most part. Oh, yeah, our midfield is done for if it's Willock, Ramsey, Tonali. It's going to be Tonali versus the whole world on that shit, bro. That's dreadful. Will this look any good on here? Let's see. Oh, it's fucking terrible. You've written the game off. All right, tell me why. Tell me why. Why are you writing the game off completely? All right, you know what? I'll just do it like this. I should have really done this before the stream, but here we are. Here we fucking are, mate. Very underprepared, but y'all know how injuries, and I've not seen a win at St. James Park in my lifetime. It's really been that. It has been that long. Yeah. No, I Yeah, Villa did play today. We played on Tuesday, right? No, we played yesterday. So we have one more day of rest, and we don't have to travel. They had to go to Turkey, so that's a slight advantage. Anyways, I'll just read out the predicted 11 that SofaScore has for the game. Pope in goal, Trippier right back, Chow, Botman, Hall. Pretty much has to be those four unless Miley plays right back. Then it's saying Bruno Guimaraes is, they think he's going to start, but then again, they also thought Guimaraes is injured. So that's going to be Miley, I would guess. Tonali, Joelinton, Barnes, Wissa, Gordon. And then for Villa, they saying Emi Martinez. Yeah, they have no Boubacar Kamara. They have no Martinez. So it'll be beat up. Damn, both teams are kind of beat up. McGinn ain't playing. Yeah, it's going to be Lamine Bogard. Or Lamar Bogard, Tielemans midfield. Bezo and goal. It'd be Cash at right back, Madsen, Lindelof, Konsa. Tielemans, Bogard, Evan Gesson starts. All right, yo. Look, I pride myself on fucking calling shit and being like, yo, this player's gonna bang or this player ain't shit. Evan Gesson has been an unmitigated disaster for Villa. I can't lie, I was wrong about that one. I watched him extensively at Nice, and I loved what I saw. I thought he would fit really well. So Emi Martinez is back. Okay. Your 11 is going to be Emi Martinez, Cash right back, Konsa, Pau Torres, Ian Madsen, Onana, Tielemans, Gesson, Rogers. Yeah. Nah, he's looked dreadful at Villa, I can't lie. Gesson, Rogers, Buendia, Watkins. No Kamara is pretty big for them. But if you look at the table, we're all 10 points behind them. We've scored only one less goal for them, and we've only conceded 2 more, but we have 2 more losses and 2 more draws. We've got 4 more wins, so that's how that happens. We're in better Premier League form than them. Got three wins, a draw, and a loss. But for me, what I'm worried that we used all the energy up in midweek against PSV. I can't lie. Actually, am I? Yes, I am, because nowadays with Eddie Howe, that's my thing for the game is the energy level. Like, we need to have the energy on the counter for the counter press and to attack. Did we use up all of it against PSV? No, because the second half was a bit more reserved. Guimaraes injured is a big miss. Yeah, man, it's gonna be Watkins. It's gonna be Willock, Tonali. I think we have to play J7 again. The only thing I can go off is our players got taken off early today. Yeah. That's true. They did play well today. They should have scored a bunch of more goals. I think that's just what it is. I think the last half hour of the game today, when it was the last half hour of the Fenerbahce and Aston Villa game, I was like, something tells me. I just got this feeling. I was like, yo, Fenerbahce gonna score, man, because Villa was just missing some crazy chances, like completely missing, like not even getting on target and shit. Like I don't remember Ederson making a big save. Big up MFS. We usually perform against the big sides. I'm going 3-1 Newcastle United. Wissa, Barnes. Now, do you think Wissa starts or is it Voltamata? What do y'all think? I think this might be the game where, yeah, Boubacar Kamara is injured. I'll go over the Villa injuries. Actually, I'll just type them down. Give me a sec. To the best of my knowledge, okay, so you got Ross Barkley out. Nobody cares, but like whatever. Elliott again, whatever. Kamara is a huge miss. It says McGinn is doubtful, so I'll just put it there for the sake of it. It says Onana is out of it. No, but H says Onana's playing, right? but we don't travel. Only way we win is if Rodgers turns up. Bro, but against our midfield, Rodgers can turn up. That's my issue. Only thing you have is Bruno's probably out. We got a lot of issues. Aaron's saying Gordon, Voltamata, and probably a Langa. Yeah. Barnes could probably do with the rest. I mean, we have Paris Saint-Germain midweek. Who do Villa have midweek? Do they have a midweek game? Yeah, they do. It's Europa League, obviously. I got Rebel Salzburg. It's manageable. Then Brentford. Then like those are three good teams. They're good. They're good teams. Like it won't be easy. It could be easy against Rebel Salzburg. Could be. Brighton's a tough one, and then we'll maybe play them tough. I don't know, but so McGinn will be out. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm dumb. You're right. Onana played today. Literally played today. I don't know what I'm doing here, yo. Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey's back at Villa. He did not do much at Roma, did he? 2 assists. That guy's a scrub, yo. Alisson. I forgot you guys signed him. Has he played yet for Villa? No, he hasn't. He's injured anyways. All right, so this is what I got for injuries and absences for Aston Villa. Oh, Bailey should be available? Okay. I agree with you. I agree. Lewis Miley is a very good replacement for Bruno. And it seems like, knock on wood, which I got my wood desk, it seems like Lewis Miley is very durable physically. Like, I'm trying to remember if he's ever been injured. Big up 10. I don't think he's been injured for us at all. Am I mistaken? Bailey and Alisson questionable. But those are the injuries for Aston Villa. I'll put the Newcastle ones down here right now. I think we'll win as well, 10, because our home record against them is pretty dominant, but I'm not taking this game lightly. We can't over-rotate. Yeah. Lewis Miley, bro, he's quickly becoming one of my favorite players. Mate, don't get me started on Jacob Ramsey, yo. Guy's rubbish. Sorry, but I didn't like the signing when we made it, and I don't like it now. But whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, away from home, it's an L. Probably are not. We are not beating Aston Villa. We did 3 years ago or something like that, 3-1. That was a very surprising result because I think Aston Villa were in very good form at the time, and we weren't. So then we just turned up out of nowhere. Anyways, I'll type down the Newcastle United injuries, absences. Livermento's defo out. Share. Guimaraes. Burn. Actually, you know what? Damn Burn. I think he didn't. Oh my god. Yeah, tell me about it, man. It says Burn is doubtful. Kraft. Yes, I am doing a watch along 10 for Newcastle Aston Villa and for the FA Cup game as well, which is one I care about more. Like if you told me take a loss on Sunday, but then you win in the FA Cup at Villa Park, I would shake your hand. I don't think Man City are going to go for him anymore. They're getting strongly linked more and more and more with Michael Coyote at Brentford, who I would love in Newcastle, by the way. But honestly, I probably would cash in on. Oh yeah, we ain't winning, but yeah, Eddie Howe would. I wouldn't doubt that Eddie Howe rushes him back from injury. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised at all. honestly. Anyways, let me get these rest done. And it says Murphy is doubtful. Osula, who gives a shit? He doesn't ever play anyways. Must protect Lewis Hall at all costs. No bid would make me sell him. So even 300 million or 200 million, like everybody has a price. Let's be real. But I understand your sentiment. Do I think we beat PSG? No, but can we draw? Yeah. But then actually no, it's away from home. So Bruno is out for sure. Yeah. I don't think I don't think he's gonna make it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll be around for another 10-ish minutes. No, I get that 10, but at the same time, us away from home is dreadful. We're dreadful. But in the Champions League, we do play much better for whatever reason. We do. I just think our attitude in those games are just very different. I don't know what it is. By the way, in all three UEFA Champions League games, we did have the lead in each one. That's true. That was it was a bad call. But and guess what? We won one of them versus Union Saint-Gilloise, lost to Olympique de Marseille, and drew a Leverkusen. So, albeit I didn't. Oh, sorry. Albeit I knew we weren't going to beat Olympique de Marseille, but it's whatever. Didn't play good in that game. We'll take the UCL the most serious. You did, and we have been for sure. But for me, the key to the game is who starts and who scores first. I think you can say that for any game of football, but yeah, Nick Pope, bro. Unserious behavior from Pope. Guy just lost his fucking marbles, yo. But I don't know, man. Look, key for me is you need to stop Rodgers. You need to score first, score early. Do not let them get on the front foot early in the game. And for Villa, they need to take their chances because, yeah, we do. And you know what else I think happens in this game as well? I think there is a red card. I think there's a red card. I don't know for who. If Joelinton plays, I could definitely see a Joelinton red. I'm from New Hampshire, MFS. I'm from New Hampshire. Sorry. Well, I live in New Hampshire. I'm from Chicago, though, as you can see with my White Sox baseball stuff. That's true. You've never gotten a red card. Yes, Tahiti United watch along, bro. OFC Pro League. That's what I'm doing Friday night, baby. I'm actually watching. They have an OFC Pro League game on right now. Southern United versus they got a team called Tahiti United. I'll tell you more about the OFC Pro League if you tune into my watch along tomorrow, which will be what's it called? Let me go to YouTube Studio real quick. There you go. Which will be at 8:15 Thai League, yeah? This. I'll just do it like this. Yes. 22 hours, people. So 8:15 my time. The UK time is 1:15 a.m. about. So I'll tell you more about the OFC Pro League when if you tune in there. But basically, they have all these teams from Oceania. So one from Fiji, New Zealand, French Polynesia, Tahiti, Vanuatu, New Zealand, and what's it called? There's a few other countries. Will be interesting to see how you deal with the overloaded midfield encounter. I don't think we're going to deal with that particularly well. What I think is going to happen is, yes, that will happen. I think you're just going to miss your chances just like you did today against Fenerbahce. I think the difference is, though, is that we'll get either fluky goals or we'll score some really nice ones, but I just think we'll outscore you. Overall, my prediction... No, we would not lose away to Tahiti United. Tahiti United are like fucking, oh my days. They're like South Melbourne. That's another club they got there. But no, yeah, and a Martinez mistake. I think you deserve the win against Aston Villa. But I'm telling you, the amount of chances that you just completely fluffed, it was staggering. I'm like, how are they not winning this game by a bunch of fucking goals? I'm telling you. And you will pay if you do that again, you'll pay the price if you play us. But then again, do I trust the manager to put the right individuals out? And do I trust the manager to put the right individuals in at the right time? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Yeah. So 10's going 3-1 Newcastle. Get your score predictions below, people. Get in your score predictions. Let me know. Let me know what your score prediction is. I'll go for just a bog standard 2-1. Yeah, I'll go 2-1. You saying 2-1 Newcastle? H? I hear it. I hear it, bro. I hear it. Yeah, let me know your score predictions down below, people. Hey, I hope so. Yo, Harvey Barnes, man. Oh, fucking baller. I love Harvey Barnes. That goal against PSV was freaking nice. He's such a good player, man. So good. So good. Hella underrated, fam. Hella underrated. Hella fucking underrated. But yeah, if we press like we did against PSV, if we can keep that up, I think that's also something. 2-0 win. 3-1. Wissa. Barnes. Let's go. I would start Wissa, by the way, on the right. And I play Voltamata up top, and then I go Barnes. What's actually going to happen is he's going to probably play Alang. No, you know what? Alanga's going to start one of the next 2 games, I think. I think he'll play against Paris Saint-Germain. We will go man-to-man in the press, I think. And I think you will get some joy. I just don't think you'll take your chances. Yeah, and work rate and industry and shit. I think and you know what? That's actually an appropriate game to start him in, because he's not really going to be too much attacking. We're not going to be doing too much attacking. But just his pace alone, like against Paris Saint-Germain, Yes, I would start Barnes and Gordon, especially in that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna sit back. I'll talk about them more in the Paris Saint Germain preview, but actually, Paris Saint Germain play tomorrow versus. Are they away to Alger? Are they away to Alger? Yes, they are. That as terrible as Alger are. They're not as bad as Metz. But Alger, they play teams. They play teams tough. Like they went away to Lens, Alger on Saturday and played. They played them very tough. They lost, but played them tough. Versus Gordon or versus Paris Saint Germain. Gordon left wing, Anthony right wing, Voltemata center forward. Barnes off the bench versus Paris Saint Germain. I hear it. But yeah, we got a hell of a lot of games coming up that are very, very difficult. I think the PSV one was the start of it, and then this run up here is just the only game I think is easy because it should be. Let's be honest. Is Spurs away? I do too. But our record at Anfield is beyond horrific. Both the Man City games we ain't scoring, we ain't doing nothing. We'll just lie down and yeah, man. I hear it. But yeah, people. Like I said, Paris Saint Germain play tomorrow, so see how they do there. What's it called? I don't really have anything else to add, to be honest with you. But like I said, Aston Villa, if we give them those amount of chances, it's not a guarantee that they take them, and I don't think they necessarily will. And injuries are catching up with Paris Saint-Germain. Oh yeah, shit. Spurs is away. Luckily Spurs are Spursy, so they will gift teams who are bad away from home points. That's the hope. I don't know. And we do beat Spurs away very, very frequently ever since they moved into that new stadium or whatever the fuck. But I did not mean to do that. What the fuck? There we go. Spurs home record is as bad as your away record. Yeah. I wonder which one is worse. But like, holy shit, they're dreadful. By the way, Borussia Dortmund, you need to liquidate. You're losing 2-0 away to Spurs. You deserve relegation to the 10th tier of German football. You deserve liquidation. Motherfuckers is pathetic, yo. Pathetic. Unbelievable. But yeah, people, that's gonna wrap it up. Big up everybody for joining. Hey, we're gonna redirect to Sarcasm City TV. I'm gonna watch some NBA with him and just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Prem teams are so much better than European teams. Leeds United could do a job in the UCL. I disagree, but I hear it. I understand where it's coming from. But anyways, that'll be it, people, from me. And yeah, I'm gonna redirect over to Sarcasm City TV Extra, watch some NBA, and yeah, take care, everybody. Away the fucking lads, and we'll see you tomorrow for another watch along. Take care. Peace out. Away the lads.
Something. Is he mad? Does he have brain fag? Is that man okay in the head? I think our manager has. Yeah, I think it's a schizophrenic. I think there's something in his head. He's got screws loose.